opened in 2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go at Mile High. Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Check go.
First play is to the air. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action with Nix. Got a man open across the field, complete. It's a race down the right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Young working from the gun. That's going to be caught by Mingo. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast. To the air on first down. Young shakes himself free. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Nabbed by Xavier Leggett. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Deep shot doesn't quite work out, so that's an incomplete pass. He was looking at Xavier Legette's way there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. On target to his man Taylor. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Young. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Come on. Set. Check go.
Completed to Reynolds. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of the... He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. Score! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side. Maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 light. Get up. Ready to work. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Young to throw here on third. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a two-score game early. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's got it, room to run. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 43. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Tight end in motion left. Young on 1st and 10. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute. First and goal, here's Taylor. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Let's go.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 5. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. They dump it off to the back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's out near midfield and still going. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Now it's Young. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Track 60. Check go.
Back to throw. Here's Young. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
19 Lions. 3.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Go. Go.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Throw on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the 1st. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos get more points to end the lopsided 1st half. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This will end up as a touchback.
Last year on the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Ready. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Got Mingo, it's complete. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Young working from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 69.
Out of the gun, Young. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Set. Lightning 18. Buffalo 18. Seven Pirates. Check go.
Here's Young to throw. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos have the lead. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
18, right here. Let's go now.
Looking to throw, Young. This is Leggett on the left side. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air on 1st down, Young. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the sack. Looking for... And they get to him again. And a back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Young looking to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. 70 Lions. Hut, hut.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On second down, it's Williams again. And this one does not go far. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's gonna loft one deep to the left. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Panthers are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check.
Young throwing here. He lets a heater go deep. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Broncos have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Young's pass.
Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Dragon 60.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the 8. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Raheem Blackshear now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's cap.
This is brought in at the 15. Working quickly here.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd, less than a yard.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Broncos 35, Panthers 15. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the
Now
Panthers.
Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. They dump it off to the back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46. Running right into Williams. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Panthers 29-yard line.
Ready? Buffalo 18.
Play action with Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Go! Ready?
Running it after the penalty. And this one doesn't go far. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the 6 for this 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Go!
3rd and long for Nix. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, right.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So it's second down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
The second down throw for Young. To the sideline, and it is caught. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Young on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
60 Bobcat, 60. Let's go. Mustang 19. Get up.
Now it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Go street. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Take over.
They're going for it, Young. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Let's go now.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos close to picking up their 5th win. Offense to the line for second down.
Check that. Check that. Shut up. Ready.
Another run for Williams. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. A pickup of 7, so they're looking at 9 yards to go now on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
3rd and long for him here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Set go. Go.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
the ground with Williams. And he's brought down at the line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Go!
Now a toss running left with Williams. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Return's looking good so far. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Ready, break!
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Young on the play action. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go. Check go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. That hit It's at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Ready. 18, Raptor. 18, Raptor. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cut by the open man. Breaks free in the center of the field. Xavier Leggett. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown.
Timberwolf. Let's go. Go.
Young working from the gun. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's go now.
A run with Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So it's a win for the Broncos. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.